Millen and his team, I think they're a really good team. Probably one of the best teams that we've played all year. You know, they punish every mistake. We turned the basketball over 20 times. They scored 24 points off of it. And I thought our guys played really well. I thought our guys competed from start to finish. I thought we played great basketball, great team basketball. We executed, we scored, we were efficient. But every mistake we made, they capitalized on it. And I think that's a testament of a good team.
Coach, you had several guys play out of position. Justin Anderson played a little bit out of position. Porthos, talk a little bit about trying to make up for that.
Not so much. You know, we're trying to convert Justin to a kind of a small ball four-man. They went with Bogdanovich at the four, and so it was easier for us. It's natural for us to just switch with Justin out there as opposed to John, because it's a tough matchup for John to chase Bogdanovich around. And so that was really the goal with him out there. And then the flip side, we're trying to buy some time. John got 2 quick fouls early in the first quarter. I played him for another 30 seconds, and that was all we needed to do. I didn't want him to pick up his third that early, just to get him keep him from not getting out of rhythm. But we're trying to convert Justin, and so it's another way to get him on the floor. A lot of teams do go small, and I think he's naturally fit to defend when teams do that. And it's an opportunity for me to get him some extra minutes.
What did you see out of Trae Young and what he was able to get out of the pick and roll tonight?
Yeah, same with Trae. The challenge and the discipline of being able to execute, to find the right play in every pick and roll, to not put yourself. This is a really good defensive team. For us to score the way we did against them tonight is very encouraging for our offense. But it still requires a lot of discipline to not look for the home run play. This is where they get a lot of their steals. And it's not just Trae, it's just all of our guys. We turn the basketball over in crowds. But I thought when he was efficient, it was because he was getting into the paint and he was able to just spray out and make the right play.
Coach, unlike most of your losses, every quarter you all started out well, except for the second quarter, you lost that quarter. What was it that you saw?
Just when you get into foul trouble or you're trying to buy minutes, we're shorthanded without Alex Lynn, and I'm searching for bodies. Alex Poitras is a guy that's coming in trying to give us 2 to 3 minutes. Amari Spellman with his first game back trying to give us a couple minutes. We just didn't have that natural substitution pattern that we've had the last couple of games. And when you're doing that, you lose a little bit of your rhythm. You're trying to find what to run, how to execute, how to get some guys that haven't played in a while playing together. So we were searching a little bit when John got in foul trouble, and we're trying to buy some time and get some minutes from some other guys.
Coach, with that though, how were you satisfied with this bench were you today, even though it was kind of, like you say, makeshift without some of your guys?
No, I thought our guys competed and played very well. We played a really good team, and we were in the game the entire time. Had to leave for most of it. But it's always good to get guys minutes and try and figure out, especially when bodies are dropping like Alex Lynn did tonight. So it's encouraging to get them out there, but it's tough when you're just trying to keep a natural rhythm. We've had that the last couple of games. Tonight we were all over the place and scrambled in the second and third quarters a little bit.
Kent ties a career high, 32 points. What did you see from him?
Just aggressive. He was aggressive from start to finish. Obviously, when the threes roll in a little bit, they've got to close out a little bit more with more urgency to get him off the three-point line, and he was able to get down. I thought he had more opportunities to get to the free throw line, didn't get the benefit of the whistle, but I thought his aggression from start to finish was great. When he's shooting the basketball like that, you just see a different pop and bounce from him. So we tried to play through him down the stretch in the fourth quarter, and he continued to lead us. 32 points, I think, is a career high for him, which is great and encouraging to see. And I think all of our guys are starting to find their rhythm. We just got to continue to do it together and within the system of what we're trying to do.
Coach, where would you say is the biggest key of where would you put the biggest key of emphasis in terms of to go on another win streak like you did?
Well, it's those things it's always hard to win in the NBA, and I tell our guys that every time. And so tonight's lesson is you have to minimize the mistakes. 20 turnovers, we had 8 at the half, so 12 in the second half. You got to minimize that when you're playing against a team like Indiana. And for us, it's always going to be value in the basketball, and then the defensive effort, the multiple effort mentality. They punished every mistake we made. When we overhelped, they were able to swing and get threes. When we didn't help, they were able to get down to the rim and into the paint. So it's minimizing the mistakes, continuing to make the multiple efforts on both the offense and defensive end.
Coach, you always preach shooting threes. That's what you all want to do. But tonight, you shot the three efficiently, but at the same time, you were aggressive going to the hole. Was that something you all wanted to do?
Yeah, it's just a balance. I mean, we like the threes. We love the rim. And I've said that a number of times. Anytime we can get an easy basket, this is where John and Dwayne have been very efficient for us, especially John at the rim. Anytime we can get something easy in the paint, you're going to collapse the defense. And I think they work both hand in hand. You know, when guys are shooting the three well, the closeouts are a little bit more urgent, and our guys can get into the paint, and vice versa. When John's rolling to the rim, or Trey or Jeremy are getting downhill to the rim, they're going to collapse the defense, and we can spray out to the three-point line as well. So the efficiency comes from being able to do both. We would like to get to the foul line a lot more, and that's just something our young guys have to learn and continue to learn, to be more aggressive when they're getting in the paint.
Coach, you got 37 minutes out of Dedmon tonight, along with a double-double. How impressed with you with him tonight?
Yeah, you know, the good of it is he's playing that many minutes. The tough part is, you know, trying to keep bodies fresh, and that's where we miss Alex Landon. That was part of why Alex Landon isn't with us tonight. He played a little bit too many minutes in Detroit. But I think Dwayne's played well. You know, he's been looking for more minutes. He's playing well on the defensive end. The three balls falling for him. He gives us a different leadership on the court. He's just in the right spot all the time. And when you're playing a team like this and you want to minimize your mistakes, he's kind of the first guy I need to go to, because he's the guy that puts out a lot of fires defensively for our unit.
All right, Coach, so you've seen the Pacers twice already this season, and we're 0-2 against them. We have to see them two more times.
One more time.
Oh, it's one more?
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you have any adjustments that we can
No, it's just, again, it's minimizing the mistakes. We play them next week at their place, which is always tough to play in Indiana. And, you know, same thing happened to us last time. We scored, I think, only 33 points in the second half. And it was encouraging to see us be able to score tonight, but we got to do it on the defensive end as well. Tyreek comes in and gets 19 points in 9 minutes, which is, you know, a great boost for them. But we got to do it on the defensive end. It's just doing it a little bit better. We were in the right spots. We were over urgent in some of the plays that we didn't need to be, and we didn't make the third effort, the fourth effort in some of the plays that we did need to. So it's just figuring out where we can be solid on the defensive end and trying to stay with it the entire time.